my computer being a little bit odd, but hopefully you can hear us and see us, and we're back. I'll let people know maybe to like refresh too.
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
I refreshed.
Sorry about that, you guys. I'm like super into it now though, so I'm not gonna end. I wasn't gonna end like right away because that seems sad in the middle of this like exciting opportunity of children and Sears. But these poor children, they just want to fly. Okay.
I love children.
Like darn computer. Were we all like too excited and like Discord was like, there's too much excitement.
I guess so.
Too much happening. So we're gonna wrap this up. I super apologize for the computer bailing once again. I'll eventually figure it out. I thought I had, but I digress. Okay. So the kids are all on your shoulders. They're like really excited, and then they all see everybody walk in from the outside of the field. They notice like the Dragonborns are like, whoa, dragons! And some of them swarm over to Bathatil and Argonis. And then they see Harry the Otter, and it's very exciting. Oh my god, he's so cute! Oh, he's sticky! Ew!
Harry
Yeah, these are my friends.
He's
And
tiny human, they're scary.
Harry's like so scared of all these children.
Bartholomew's just standing in the back, like plucking at his lute, not really like trying to play anything, but just like playing random notes, just like tuning it because nobody's paying attention to him.
A couple of the kids like hear the tunes. They start doing this like weird, really bad dance. But they're all just like overly excited. It is
that's
like
actually okay. If they're gonna start dancing, I want him to start playing a little
Start
too.
doing
But
That's
it's like
really
hilarious,
fucking
like
cute.
kid dancing. You know when you're like a kid and you think you're break dancing, you know?
Yes.
Like that's what they're doing right now. Like they think
Just
they're like
flailing around.
super great, but they're really just really moving their feet like super fast.
Bartholomew's totally getting into it, and he's just playing a song for him at this point.
Exactly.
But
So
that's
basically it
actually
just
really
feels like
fucking
this
cute.
giant birthday party. Like you have no idea where these children are from. But there's like 20 of them. All swarming and having this awesome party and investigating. Seriously, I just saw your shit. It's great.
Come on, Dice.
It's so good. We should be tweeting this like as we go. I'm just saying we should be just tweeting these
Right.
jokes. Okay. So the kids are all super excited. Hazel, she kind of taps you on the shoulder. Sears, can I actually get down for a second?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll put her down.
And then she like kind of greets all.
Shit!
Uh-oh, what happened?
I dropped my dice already.
Oh no! I was like, it sounded like something spilled. She gets down and she starts like chatting with the kids and like asking their names. They're like, my name's Bobby, and you know, like all these like just small child names. Future Bob the Bandit. And you know, she's like greeting them all. And then she's like, oh, you know, where are your families? And the kids are like, oh, they're back home. We're just out having fun. And she, can you take us to them? And
I swear, if I step on a fucking D6, I'm gonna be mad.
it's okay. And they're all like, yeah, come on. And like 3 kids for each of you like grab your hands, like everybody in the party, and they start like dragging you through the clearing towards the other side. They're all like telling you about their rooms and their favorite toys, and like, I have a dog. His
Very
name's
interesting.
Jojo.
I have a
my
rat. His
favorite
name is
food is
Garcia."
grass. And the other kids are like, no, it's not. Just absolutely everything kids will ever want to tell you as they drag you through the clearing. As you go, someone roll me a perception check. Whoever is like least
I'll do
happy
it.
with what's going on, or like would
Actually,
be
no, I'm not.
looking
I'm
around.
actually pretty
I'm
happy
on
with
it.
what's going
Argonis
on.
is just confused.
Yeah,
right now.
Argonis, roll me a perception check.
Bartholomew's just happy that someone's listening to his music.
Yeah, Bartholomew's like leading the troop here. He looks like the Pied Piper with all these like children. Sears has like a million hanging off of him. Yeah, perception check, please. Yeah.
Perception?
Yeah,
Yeah.
perception.
Are we all rolling, or
Argonis for now.
It was an 18 plus 2.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Argonis, you're being led through the woods here by these kids, and you notice on some of the trees, because there's a slight path, there are missing children posters.
Oh no!
Oh no.
No!
Do I reckon, like, do any of the posters match up with the kids? I hate to ask,
Roll me an investigation check to see if you can recognize
I really
anybody.
don't want to roll this. That's a 12. It's just a 12.
Okay. From what you can see, like the couple posters that you see, they don't appear to match the kids that you're with, but there are quite a few posters.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know what to do. I just kind of like.
Are you gonna tell anybody
Look
that you
at
saw
all-
them? Everybody's kind of being
yeah,
led along
I'm
by
gonna
these
like
children.
motion to the posters as I'm being dragged with the group.
Okay. Hazel kind of catches your eye. She looks at the posters too, and she frowns. Does the same thing as you, like looks around at the kids, looks at the posters, but like shrugs, like she doesn't recognize them either. And you continue being led through the forest down this path. Eventually, you make your way out of the little forest area, and you come across a small wooden walled village. A little sign on it reads the village name. Let me find my map because I can't remember what I called this place.
Another village, lovely.
This one is Bayeth. So you come across this little village with a sign that says Bayeth. This one is like a walled village, so there is like a gate. It's open at the moment, but there is like a wooden wall around the village. You see a couple more of these missing children posters on the doors of the gate, and the children lead you through.
Okay.
So where are we going?
Yeah, is this
We're gonna
your-
show you my house. No, we're gonna go to my house first. No, I want to go to my house first. They're all like splitting you in half, almost by like dragging on your hands. You enter into the village. You see quite a few. It's quite a like large settlement that's here. It's bigger than Spidiog, the one you were last at. This seems like more fortified, a little bit more organized. You see as you walk in, there's a pretty lively looking tavern to your left. There is a big inn, and then there's lots of people around. There's a couple like stalls set up with vegetables and some farming stuff. And some of the folks, like the adults that are in the village, kind of look over, notice all these children swarming you folks, and they look pretty worried. A couple of them rush over.
Okay, so there are adults.
There are adults. It's not just a village of children.
Yeah.
Okay.
Neverland.
And yeah, a couple of the adults come over. They kind of rush over, like a couple dads and mums, and they grab a couple hands of the children and try to like lead them off and like get them off of you and be like, come on, sweetie, these are strangers. Who are these people? And the kids are like, no, they're my best friend. This one flies. This one plays really great music. And they're like trying to
thank
peel
you.
these kids off of you. One of the adults, she looks at you, looks you up and down. I'm sorry, this is a fairly closed village. Can I ask what you're doing here with our children?
Yeah, I mean, we were just walking, minding our own business, and we heard a scream, and when I followed, it led me to one of these
One of the
children.
kids.
I can't
Don't even remember which one
I
it is.
And we were trying to figure out like where their parents were, because I mean they were in the middle of a forest and they led us here, so
Yeah, maybe roll me a persuasion check, even though you're telling like the truth, like roll me a persuasion check. She seems pretty suspicious of you.
that's fair. I am a demon, so persuasion +1. Ooh, nat 20.
She is definitely persuaded. She calms down a little bit, and sighs, like looks you all up and down. Yeah, I mean, none of you are orcs, so that's a plus. She reaches out her hand to you, Cirrus. I'm Matilda.
Hi, I'm Cirrus. What? I noticed a lot of missing children's signs.
She looks
like
really
posters.
really sad. Yeah, we've had some troubles the past while.
What kind of troubles, if you don't mind me asking?
She looks around. Kids, why don't you go set up in the park? They'll be right with you. I promise. And I'll even bring you juice. And they're all like, yay! My favorite juice is apple. My favorite juice. And they all like disembark from you all. They race each other towards like the center of town. You can sort of spot this nice like area that's been done up. There's like climbing stuff and all sorts of things for these kids. And they run off towards the park. She turns back to you. So basically at night for the past few months, kids are going missing from their beds. We have no idea how it's happening.
Nobody
We've tried
has heard
everything.
anything?
Nothing. There's never a witness. The child never makes a noise. Doors are locked. I'm so worried, but we've yet to have an incident in the daytime, and we in our village, our children mean a lot to us, and we try to let them, explore and learn about life, but when we can't protect them in their own beds,
Yeah.
it's definitely getting a little rough. So forgive me for being a bit suspicious of
You're fine.
newcomers.
I know that I would do the same thing for my child, so
Are there any guards or like a militia? Like what have they seen?
So we have our own village guard. They've been investigating as much as they can. We've sent trackers out, but we haven't come back with anything concrete yet. We're all kind of at a loss.
does anybody have detect magic in our party?
I think I do.
Let me
Have to
check.
check.
Yeah,
I don't think I have it prepared.
I do have detect magic.
Okay.
I do.
Well, our bard friend over there has a spell that he can see if there's anything magical going on. So, if you would let us,
Yeah, we would love the help. I mean, a fresh face on the case would be wonderful. I caution you, people are gonna be suspicious of you. You might want to check in with our town leader, Simon, but otherwise, I think we would welcome the help.
Yeah.
What do you need to cast the spell? She looks at you, Bartholomew. Bartholomew? Uh-oh.
Dal,
Dal.
I wonder if he got disconnected.
maybe.
I'll blink twice if you're okay.
Play your instrument if you're fine. Oh yeah, he cut out. Okay. Okay. She... Are you back? You're back. Okay.
Here.
She just asked you what you need to cast your spell.
What I need to cast it?
Mhm.
Okay, honestly, out of character, I don't know what to respond with.
Let me see. What do you need? So it's verbal and then
With her. Oh my god,
I don't-
again! My internet is being real shit right now.
I don't think you need any like physical components for the spell.
So I can just cast it at any
Right.
time.
It's just blocked. It says it's just blocked by let's see. Spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, or 3 feet of wood.
Okay. Wait, so 3 feet of wood.
So basically like a wall.
So do you think I would have to cast it outside the village? Because there is that wooden wall. Would that prevent me from casting anything?
From outside the village? Probably not. Not with the wooden wall.
Would I have to go outside the village to cast it? Like, would I have to like stand at the gate or something?
No, because
I don't
you're
think so.
casting it inside the village to see what like type of magic has gone on.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
thinking
Right. There's like
we
a 30
go-
foot radius.
I was
Okay.
thinking we go to one of the houses that the children was kidnapped in.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah,
Good
sounds like a good
idea.
idea. All right.
Okay, so yeah, you let her know. You say like, I'd probably need a house maybe where a kid was taken already. That would probably be the best, place to get
Alright.
as much magic as possible.
I don't need any physical components to cast the spell. There's no need for that. All I need to know is any houses around here that children have been taken from, I will more than likely need to cast the spell there to get the best reading.
She nods. Yeah, luckily my house would not work. My children are safe, but we can check in on Raymond and Theodora. They may allow you to check out their place. She points towards the house on the end of one of the streets beside you. They live just over there. They're probably home. They haven't left in a while.
Understood. Thank you very much. I will do what I can.
Definitely. The kids are waiting for you in the park, so if you want to go and play with them, you may. I'll be there.
All right,
And
we
I'll
will
bring
come
juice.
back- we will come back and tell you what we learn whenever we are done.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let them play with the kids because there were only really 2 kids paying attention to Bartholomew. So I'm gonna go ahead and let them play with the kids. I'm gonna go talk to the house owners. If that's okay.
Yeah, was anybody else going to the house as well?
I
I can
I'll go and
probably
play with
handle it myself, but if anybody wants to come with, feel free.
I'm trying to think. I really don't have anything that would help with the investigation, so I guess I'll just go with the group.
Anybody that's got a high charisma, if you feel like coming with me, go for it.
Oh, you gotta bring Harry.
Yeah.
And,
After
Harry, the
little
really
shit
cute
stole
otter.
from me, I totally
Yeah.
want to bring him.
Yeah, exactly.
I can go.
All right.
Cool. Okay. So I think just knowing computer troubles right now, we're gonna call it there for now. Because it's almost at the time, and I'd rather just call it while it's still running safe. Okay.
Not
So
to
we've-
mention, I'm starting to act up.
Yeah, and yeah, we're almost at the 3-hour mark. I apologize that we didn't quite make it there, and I know my computer's having issues. I gotta figure it out somehow. But thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much for playing for my players today. That was an
Thank you.
absolute blast. Thank you so much to folks in the chat. Keyblade, thanks for hanging out with us today. And who
I
else
came
did we
back
have
and
in
we're
here?
ending.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I saw Mikey in there earlier.
Marcus,
Thanks for
do
hanging
you
out.
want to go with do you want to go with Bartholomew? Bethatil is also going.
I think I'm gonna play with the kids because, like I
I,
said,
I was
Sierra
gonna
has
say
a-
the kids seem to like you, so you
Sierra
should probably
has a
hang out with
soft
them.
spot for children, so
Yeah, and you never know. Like the kids might be able
Figure it
to
out.
tell you stuff too, so it's not like a total change of path or anything.
Yeah.
Who else did we see? Yaren was in here. Thanks for joining, Yaren. Mad
Oh,
was in
dear.
here. Thanks for hanging out. And then we had a couple other people in here
Neurotic.
earlier. Yeah,
Helpful.
Neurotic was in here. Thank you so much for your help today. That was appreciated. And I think
Kristen,
Lucky, Kristen. We
Yes,
saw Kristen.
Lucky.
thank you for stopping by.
Thank you so much, everybody,
Uh,
for stopping by.
Lou came by.
And Lou, yeah, Lou
Lou
came
also
by.
came
Lou, thank you
by.
for that follow. And thank you for all the hosts, everybody. That's always appreciated.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
if I
thank you
forgot
very much.
anybody, I rolled a nat 1, so I apologize. But thank you so much for hanging out today. Do we have anybody playing D&D or something that we'd like to raid?
I
Or a
found-
friend that we'd like to
We
raid?
found a new not a new D&D channel, but new to us.
Okay.
Playing D&D.
Mm-hmm.
They got about 8 viewers.
Okay,
I've been playing for a couple hours.
sure. Does it sound fun? Let's do it. What are their names?
Their bio is a group of chaotic people.
Sounds
Oh,
fun.
boy.
Are
Okay.
you sure it's not us?
Yeah, wait, is that Ken's Tavern?
Hey, hold on. They're at a tavern too.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Carpe Diem Live. I love it. That's a fantastic name. Okay. So we're gonna raid a new group of D&Ders that we haven't met before. So go in and say hello. Do we have a raid command in here? Nope. We just said we just have a thank you for the raid. I think we
need to
usually-
make a raid message.
We usually do like bringing Ken's Tavern, bringing the special brew, or like Ken's Tavern delivery of special brew, like whatever you want to say, something like that. If you've got the emotes as well, you can use those. There we go. Ken's Tavern bringing the special brew. And we'll go in and raid these guys and meet some new people, meet some new D&D players. I like it. Once again, thank you so much, everybody, for bearing with me through those troubles. I really do apologize. I hope I can troubleshoot that for next time. And if I can't, then I will have to maybe have someone else host for us on their computer. So weird. All right. Super amounts of special brew for everybody. Have an awesome day. Enjoy your raid. Let's
Don't forget to tip your mods.
tip your
Guys,
DM.
Yay.
mods.
Toss a coin to your DM. Okay.
Said it.
Toss the coin
gone.
to your
Yay.